Hey, it's Rondash Warrior. Was it once again last Sunday of the month, so I thought I should upload a video diary. Some really batshit crazy things have happened, and by that I don't mean GTA 5. I really don't give a fuck about Grand Theft Auto 5. I've told my friends this ever since I was 15 and I played Grand Theft Auto. I didn't have the fucking heart to kill a hooker. Even if when she was like, saying profanities at me and shit, I just didn't have the fucking heart. Which is really fucked up because at that age I could play Resident Evil. I could kill undead zombies and monsters or creatures. I just couldn't kill a fucking hooker. See, if you give me GTA 5, I will try to drive, I'd try to drive along the right lane. I wouldn't be speeding. I'd be braking when the traffic lights are on. Like, yeah, I don't know, I'm still scared of police to this day. I'm well known for blocking things out if they were really bad. Speaking of really bad things, I had a dream today. I went to this bakery and all the internationals were there, and I took a ride with another international, and they dropped us off at the tour, like where they drop off where all the tour buses go in Rotorua. So we ended up walking 10 minutes to this bakery, and there was like a little karaoke thing with all the other internationals, and everyone started crying, and what was it, this guy, I'm pretty sure hated me. Like, he's crying and wrapping his arms around me in my dream. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And yeah, it just really sucks 'cause that's how I wanted my my last fucking day to end. Like, I wanted all of us together. I didn't want all of us leaving like a day early or 2 days early because of the fucking time zones. So yeah, that really sucked. Also, I didn't want to end it like, I don't know, this person was saying, I was like putting all these like fucking ideas in my head when he was kind of like the one that, and it's kind of like the one that started it, but I don't want to talk about it. Just kind of like blocking that memory out. Yeah, another thing, I've trying to get over a person. It's been 4 fucking months now. Don't get me wrong, like I spent like 2 or 3 months trying to get my mind off him. I tried fucking drawing, and I ended up drawing him for 3 days. Fuck. I ended up reading, fucking watching Boondocks, playing scary games, listening to shitty songs, watching shitty movies. Yeah, I watched Driving Miss Daisy. That was actually a pretty good movie, by the way, with Morgan Freeman. But yeah, aside from that, and it just really hasn't fucking worked, and some friends have been really supportive, other friends haven't been so much. You know who you are. And yeah, this is just a little warning, because I've mentioned this to this person more than 4 times. Like, this person is just really fucking inappropriate. My friend's just really fucking inappropriate. Like, he'd just act really flirtatious as a way to cheer me up, and like, no, it just makes me feel even more worthless. So, this is a message for you. If you ever make another sexual inference again, I will stab your dick with the rusty end of a spoon. I'm dead serious. And yeah, now that we've cleared that up, playing Silent Hill 3. Never played Silent Hill 3. I played a little, like maybe fucking 5 minutes of Silent Hill for the room at Parham's, my old friend Parham's house with Katie. And I played a little, what was that, like 10 seconds of Silent Hill 1 when I was like 7. So I just, just getting into Silent Hill because, it's something I've always been afraid of, and I just thought it would be a really good way to conquer my fears. I didn't think so. There was one specific scene that I accidentally stumbled upon. You might want to close your ears if you do not like spoilers. But what happens is Heather swallows this batshit crazy pill, a plant, I don't know, this red thing in her necklace, and she ends up spewing out a fetus or a god, and Claudia swallows it and gives birth to it. When I read about that by accident, because I was looking up how to get past the stage where the man's hanging upside down with like a bucket full of blood, I didn't eat properly for like 3 days, probably why I'm really skinny. But yeah, To be fair, that sounded a lot worse than the Red Wedding on Game of Thrones. Yeah, so fucking nasty. I've been watching a lot of Alpha Malay as well. What was it? There's one where it says how good like fucking Jordan is in bed. It gives you like a profile based on like the questionnaires they give you on Silent Hill, Shattered Memories, Swallowed My Own Spit, very classy. And then there's another where they were talking shit. They were talking about each other's first sex ed experiences, which is pretty funny as well. Mine wasn't as awkward. It was just like a bunch of like people trying to make it funny. You know, they were talking about STDs and OSTIs and how to prevent them and shit, and they were doing like little funny skit. I was a year younger than everyone, and because of my birthday, like they gave me a choice. They said, do you want to go a year up or do you want to go a year down? And since my friends were a year up, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And also like I was suffering like, bullying problems, so I said, I just thought if I moved a year up, I could go to intermediate and like start fresh. Yeah, the bullying was pretty bad when I was a really sensitive fucking kid, so yeah, I ended up moving a year up. And obviously when you're younger I wasn't when you're the second youngest in your class, like when you're one of the youngest in your class, you're always caught asking the stupidest questions. And my question in that sex ed class was, what's the difference between HIV and HIV positive? Yeah, that just shows you how really innocent I was back in the day. I have no idea when I started making sexual jokes or sexual innuendos, but it must have been like 15 or... No, I must have been 16, because like when I was 15, all I cared about was getting a car and my PlayStation 2. Those are the only two things I cared about. And my job. Like, yeah, when I was 15, all I did was school, job, The Sims, and clubs, and I joined a Christian youth group because the guys were hot. That was the only reason. Yeah, so yeah, it was... But mostly it was school, work, The Sims, homework. School, work, The Sims, homework when I was like 15. But yeah, I think this has gone on long enough now, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I haven't really been doing anything much. I'm thinking of applying for university in Melbourne, because, well, it is pretty far from my family, but, I don't really get along with my family nowadays. I'm kind of like distant from them. I kind of just want to, I just want to do my own thing, because I've always been around friends and family, and I just, I want to be on my own. I want to get my own place. Fucking finally get my own place. I just want to just be independent, just see how I go as a fucking human being in society. So, yeah, I've been thinking of applying for a university in Melbourne, and it's near my dad, and I really don't like that because me and my dad, we don't get along. So, but yeah, I'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go, then shit happens. Maybe there's something around the corner for me that I'm pretty sure I just made like a brothel joke without realizing. Anyways, no, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna apply for another university, see how it goes, and yeah, see you later. Oh yeah, one last thing I forgot to mention. If you cannot see me as a follower on Tumblr, it was because I had a little dispute with another girl gamer. Basically, it's kind of a really funny story actually, but what happened was there was a video of her saying how there were fake girl gamers in the community, and I basically said, have you seen pictures of you on Tumblr? And basically, like, most of her pictures on Tumblr are her with misleading categories. She'll put, I went to jail today under gaming, or lesbian moment at a sleepover under gaming, like, it's just really stupid. And an hour after I wrote that comment, it got deleted, and I got no other replies from it, I only got one guy that said, you know, she's a really nice girl or some shit like that. I really didn't really pay attention. But then she makes a fake account, and then she goes, and then she starts talking shit on a couple of my videos. It was just really funny. You know, you've reached an all-time low when you make another profile and you say you're a fan of yourself, and, you know, diss someone that disses you. It's kind of fucked up. But she was saying about herself in my videos, you're just jealous because she's more successful than you on YouTube. And I went, yes, because how many subscribers you have and how many friends you have determines how happy and successful you are in real life. Like, you know, oh my god, just please teach me the error of my ways. Yes, I am jealous of a girl that dropped out of college, threw her fucking $200 or $250 headset at her widescreen TV, breaking that as well, over a game of Call of Duty, and also went to jail for armed robbery. Yes, I am very jealous of a person like that, you know. Yes, please tell me how YouTube makes you more successful in real life like that. Oh please, I'd be more than happy to listen. Oh my god, it was just so funny. And I kept saying, you know, she was, what comments was she saying? Oh, you got, what was it? She's like, oh, you've got shit coloured skin and you've got no boobs. I'm like, well, I'm Asian, I'm not supposed to have boobs. I don't have enough titty meat to fill a taco, to be honest. But I was just like, yeah, whatever. What was it? Like I said, I was a really sensitive kid when I was, you know, in school. I just kind of like numbed it as I got older, because, you know, when you go out, you know, when you go out into college, no one is actually like that. You know, when you're more secure about yourself, and when you're not self-absorbed but you're more self-aware, you don't really take, you know, fucking negative comments like that much. I mean, you know, you could maybe, you know, you could take criticism, but, you know, like fucking snarky YouTube comments don't ruin my day from like just a psychotic hypocrite. And it was just so fucked up because she filed a false DMCA claim against Enigma Hood, and I don't know, he said it took a long time for the video to be put back up, but it says under fair use that you can use someone else's video to criticize them. And he was saying it was illegal, you could go to jail for that shit. What was it? He used Thunderfoot and VFX's video to prove that. I think like VFX made a public apology to him, or had to make a public apology to him for I don't know, blackmailing or some shit. I don't know, it was just really bad. But yeah, so, you know, I decided to look up VFX up, and I will say, even though he's an asshole, he's a really good painter. I'll give him that. But yeah, aside from that, that's all I wanted to just add to my little shenanigans. And yeah, see you later.